Unfortunately, we've all heard stories about young children from childcare programs who were forgotten and left in hot or freezing vehicles. Children who were left in parks or on playgrounds, or children who wandered away from their group. No one wants this to happen. These types of situations can easily be avoided by counting our children. Be aware of smart supervision. Know all the children's names and know the total number of children in your care.
Now here's another important supervision point. Whenever you take children out of your room, and especially when you take children out of your facility, whether it's to go outside to play, or to go for a walk, or if you're transporting them on a field trip, you have to be prepared to step up your awareness and supervision. Children are quick. They like to hide, or they just like to take off on their own. And there's a simple solution for this. Count your kids. Whenever you're getting ready to leave the room, count the number of children in your group.
Abby left. 25. 26 was Turtle.
When you get to your destination, count them again to make sure you have everyone. When you're getting everyone ready to return to your room, count them again. And when you're back to your room, another count should be done.
As Lynn said in the video, counting should be done on a regular basis and at every transition, when leaving one area and arriving at another, going outdoors and indoors. Counting needs to be routine. And did you see the good communication between the adults? They talk to each other and double-check their counts.
It sounds so simple, but if every early childhood professional would get into the habit of counting kids and double-checking the count with a coworker to make sure all children are accounted for, we wouldn't have children left on playgrounds, children left in restrooms, children left in hot vans, children left on field trips, or children left at the facility when the staff goes home at night.
I'm in what? 24? 24? All right, we're all set.
On the door here we have our card system. These are the cards, our picture ID cards. We would hang them on the door. As the children come in the morning, the parents would pull off the card and hand it to the teacher. That way the teachers know that that child is here and they're accounted for. If the children aren't here for the day, you'll see there's one card left hanging here. So all the other cards are taken off and they're given to the teacher. This card is left here. This child is not here for the day.
Christian. Colin. Aiden.
We would use those cards then, as well as counting the children when the children come in or transition from into a classroom, outside, field trips, and so forth. It's important to put a face to a child's name, not only counting a child, but to know child can come in the middle of the day and you want to make sure that you think you have 8 children, but one may leave to go to a bathroom, but then another child comes into the classroom. So you want to make sure you can look at the picture and know, looking at the child's picture and counting as well to make sure that you have 8 children, and you can also look and see that it's the 8 children, that you can put a picture to that child and know, saying their name as well as counting.
Sophie. And
we have, as the children come in the morning, each child has a supervision card. On the supervision card, there's the child's picture. On the back, there's a sticker. It might be if a child has allergies, there's a sticker on the back that helps people know if a substitute would come into the classroom, they could look at the cards and know, oh, this child has an allergy. It helps them also to become familiar with their face and their name, because their name's on the card also. But as the children come in the morning, we take their supervision card and put it on a ring, and then we hold it on our person. Each primary group has their own clip for their pictures of the children in their primary caregiver group.
Counting children is an important habit for every professional in this business. If you aren't counting, now's the time to start and to figure out a way to remind yourself to count, count, and count again.